Hi everyone, how are you? I hope your day is going well. I'm excited for today's video. It's going to be short and sweet, but it's going to be packed full of information. So are you struggling with weight loss? Are you plateauing? Are you only seeing the scale go up? Or do you lose the weight and then gain it back and you're just like at wit's end, pulling your hair out going, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? What is going on? Why can't I fix this? Take a breath, my friends. I'm going to give you some really important insight today as to why you're struggling to lose weight, why you're plateauing, why you're losing it and gaining it back, because weight loss is about a lot more than eating less and exercising more. And ideally, we don't want to hop to the quick fixes like HCG, Ozempic, all of these things that are being pushed to help you lose weight really fast, but then everything just explodes in your face when you stop using these Band-Aid approaches. We want to look at the roots of why is your body hanging on to weight? Why are you struggling to lose it? Or why can't you maintain it? Which is so deep. So we're going to dive into that right away. And welcome to all of you to my YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss out new videos, shorts, all the good details and information that I drop on this channel. And make sure you hit the like button if you like this kind of content so that I know what to create. And of course, feel free to interact in the chat, share any questions, comments below. Always curious to hear from you. Are you struggling with weight loss? Are you at wit's end? Takeaways, things like that from the video today. So this is a big topic. I'm not kidding. And that's why I have in my bio, I lost and gained over 1,000 pounds in 5 years because I was constantly every other month up and down with my weight because I was binge eating and emotionally eating. And then I'd hop on the yo-yo dieting train and try and gain control. And I was just back and forth. And it really caused a lot of havoc with my hormones, my gut health, my mental health, and a lot more. And what I really learned through that whole experience is that weight loss is not about eating less and exercising more for most people. Honestly, it's not. It is so much deeper than that. And what I like to explore, and I want to open you up to a concept and let me know what you think of this, but weight is a safety mechanism. The body hangs on to weight when she doesn't feel safe. So it protects the body, okay? So if weight is a protective mechanism and it's hanging on, the body's hanging on because the body doesn't feel safe, what we want to do is instead of, I need to cut calories, I need to exercise more, I need to burn more calories, I need to have more willpower, I need to be more restrictive, which it's honestly not about any of that, because if it was, you would have reached your goal by now and been able to attain it for the rest of your life. It's not about trying to do better on a diet or willpower. It is truly, honestly, so much more than that. So I want you to take a moment and get curious. And I want you to ask yourself, if weight is a protective mechanism, why is my body hanging on? Why does my body not feel safe? And some of you might not have any clue as to how to answer that question, but for some of you, you may be starting to think of, oh, I think this thing, that thing, this symptom, whatever it is. And I want to open you up today to some of the possible potential reasons that are causing the body to hang on. Some of the most common weight loss blocks that I've seen with my clients that I went through myself. And in further videos, I will further explain these blocks as well. You won't want to miss the Weight Loss Blocks Masterclass, which is free and it's 90 minutes and I'm hosting it on April 26th. And the link is below in the description for you to go and sign up so that you don't miss out and you can come and join me live. You also get access to the replays. So don't miss that. The link is below. And we're going to dive deep into the most common 10 weight loss blocks, as well as why weight is a protective mechanism, why diets don't work, and how certain diets and restrictions can really negatively impact the metabolism and further sabotage our weight loss efforts, and a lot more. So go and sign up. You will not want to miss it. It's going to be a very eye-opening and educational masterclass, and you're going to take so much away that's going to help you take a different approach to releasing weight. So let's get curious. Let's explore this. So if weight is a protective mechanism, why is my body hanging on? Why does my body not feel safe? Let's talk about this. There are dozens and dozens of potential weight loss blocks. And the reason I bring this up is because I want you to stop being so hard on yourself. It's not just as cut and dry as what we've been conditioned to believe by the diet industry, the food industry, the weight loss industry. There's a reason these industries are multi-trillion-dollar a year industries, and it's not because they want you to lose the weight and keep it off. No, they want you as a lifetime customer because that's what makes them all their money. So they leave a lot of these things that I'm about to share with you out because they want you to keep coming back, and they use their shiny marketing, right? Where they like stick out the stomach of the person, right? The before photo, and then the after, the person's just like sucked their stomach in, or it's like edited or photoshopped. Like they're selling so many lies. So let's talk about some weight loss blocks. I'm just going to highlight a few And then if you want to come and learn more, come and join the masterclass. So there's physical weight loss blocks, there's emotional weight loss blocks, there's energetic weight loss blocks, there's environmental weight loss blocks, there's many. So here's some examples. There's behavioral weight loss blocks as well. So as far as physical weight loss blocks, I want to open you up to this. Hormone imbalances can be weight loss blocks because there's certain hormone imbalances that I've been talking about, right? Like in the hypothyroid video last week, I talked about how a major symptom of hypothyroid is weight gain and troubles losing weight, because as the thyroid, can't produce as much T3 and T4 and the TSH production is up, it slows the metabolism down, which is an easy contributor to weight gain. So that is one of just a few different hormone imbalances caused or that contribute to weight gain. Insulin resistance, estrogen dominance, high or low cortisol, adrenal fatigue. Inflammation is a weight loss block. Consuming too many seed oils or too many inflammatory foods can make us retain a ton of water. And did you know we can retain up to 25 pounds of water that can feel like weight and your clothes fit tighter? Right? Gut flora and gut issues and poor detoxification, constipation can be weight loss blocks, dehydration, poor sleep. So those are just a few of the physical. There are many, but those just give you some examples. PCOS, right? Like there are many. So if you're not addressing your symptoms and your physical health concerns, that can contribute to the weight gain. So that's why we want to address the physical symptoms and health concerns to help you reach optimal. Even if you've had a diagnosis, you can totally shift this. So then we go to the emotional, right? So negative self-talk, criticism, being really mean to yourself, holding back in your life because you're not happy with your weight, chasing the number on the scale and being upset with it all the time, focusing your energy on fear of weight gain and fear of losing control with your weight rather than, the opposite, focusing on what you want. What happens with negative self-talk and criticism is that the more negative you are, the more stressed your body is. You're in a stress cortisol fight or flight response. And that makes the body not feel safe because high cortisol is a stress response, is a reason the body wants to hang on and protect. Emotional eating, binge eating, food addiction, binge purge cycles, emotional eating and yo-yo dieting. These behaviors that stem from unworthiness and from an emotional standpoint will fuel the body not want to let go of protection. Your body's like, you're hurting me, you're punishing me with food and restriction. Why would I want to release weight? And your body's number one low priority when you are in heightened stress, emotionally, physically, energetically, is weight loss and reproduction if you're a woman. This is the bottom of the totem pole. Your body is like, no, I've got so many other things I'm trying to sort out. This is my last priority. I'm trying to keep you alive and functioning here. So emotional eating and self-sabotage with food is a huge weight loss block. So if you're trying to diet and, count calories, but then you're emotionally eating and then you're frustrated because the weight's not staying off, you've got to be willing to deal with the self-sabotage with food. If you've had traumas or negative experiences, like when I was 5 and I was called fat and ugly by the older boys on the bus, that was a wound that imprinted in my nervous system and that my inner child hung on to for 20 years before I started to heal that emotionally, right? And that stressed out my nervous system and my hormones and made my body not feel safe and want to hang on. So if you don't feel safe, if you've gone through circumstances where you feel you need to hide behind protection, you fear being seen or getting attention, you don't feel worthy to lose the weight and keep it off, like all of this mindset, subconscious stuff will literally keep your body hanging on. So there's a emotional component of this and feeling worthy that you get to have it all. If you're an empath and you're sensitive to energy and you literally take everyone's stuff on and you feel it your responsibility to fix everyone and you feel this burden of like taking everyone's stuff on and how heavy and intense it is and you don't know how to process it, let it go, or have healthy boundaries, this can be a weight loss block because of the way it stresses out the nervous system. If we're not eating enough, that suppresses metabolism. If we're doing really restrictive diets that slow the metabolism down or mess with the hormones, this also doesn't help, right? If you're in a space where your environment doesn't feel safe, that is going to contribute. If you're putting a lot of toxins into your body and onto your body, this can become a weight loss block. Dehydration can become a weight loss block. So as you're hearing me, there's many potential weight loss blocks. And so what I would love for you to do and what I invite you to do is to take some time, watch this video again, And I want you to pull out a journal or piece of paper and reflect, like, what is she saying that I feel like I might be going through that feels resonant about weight loss blocks? What is going on in your life, your mindset, your behaviors, your physical and emotional health that you think is contributing to your body hanging on? Because your body is not out to get you. The weight is a symptom, just like low energy is a symptom. And the way she speaks to you is by showing you, or he, whoever's listening, is showing you that, hey, I'm gaining weight because there's internal imbalances to deal with physically, emotionally, energetically. Are you willing to look at them? And instead of another diet or a quick fix, can you please address the roots? That's truly what your body is saying. And she'll hang on as long as you ignore going inward and really investigating and looking at it and making changes. Your weight loss blocks are a map, they're a guide, they're teachers, just like emotional eating triggers. They're trying to show us where we're out of alignment, emotionally, physically, energetically. And as we look at our actual triggers and address them step by step, one at a time, guess what happens? You overcome your blocks. The bonus is the weight comes off without diets, restriction, insane exercise that you dread. And instead, you can have a mindful relationship with food, a mindful relationship with exercise, and balance. And that is truly the key. So I'm curious, I want to hear from you in the comments below. What do you suspect your weight loss blocks are? Is this resonating for you to hear about weight being a protective mechanism, right? What questions do you have? What is your takeaway? Share it in the comments below. And like I said earlier, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you sign up for that free Weight Loss Blocks Masterclass coming April 26th. You're not going to want to miss it. The link is in the description. And we're going to have a lot of fun, and I'm going to share a lot of great tips with you live, and you'll get access to the replay if you can't come live. Thank you for joining me again today. It has been a pleasure. Stay tuned for a lot more great content and videos to come, and we'll see you again next time for the next vlog. Take care.